All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of To the Max Outdoors. Today's the day. Today is the day that we have been pattern testing this shotgun, and we've been getting this shotgun lined in, ready for turkey season. I don't know if you can see behind me here, but in some of the underbrush, we still got snow on the ground. We're into March and we still got snow on the ground. That's West Virginia for you. If you've been following me along here lately, Max and I went and purchased a Stevens Savage 301 410 shotgun. We did a video on it where we camouflaged it a little bit. We upgraded it to we upgraded and put a Firefield Impact XL reflex sight on it, and it's been absolutely amazing. This is the first time I've actually been able to get out and shoot with this thing. I finally run across from 2.5 inch just field games 9-shot loads, and I bought 50 of them. And honest to goodness, in this bottom down here, there probably isn't a stump that I haven't shot at yet. For one, lining the red dot in, and for two, this thing is an absolute freaking blast to shoot. I've had a blast today. I've probably been shooting for an hour and a half. This thing is an absolute blast to shoot. I guess it's bringing out the kid in me again, but irregardless, what we're doing today is I'm going to show anybody that's never played with a 410 in a tungsten load how fun these little fellas are. Now, what we're shooting today, I hope this focus is good in the camera, is Viper ammunition. These guys specialize in tungsten turkey loads. They're out of north central West Virginia. Find them on Facebook. Craig will treat you great, and he'll answer any question that you got. There again, I hope this comes out good. Viper ammunition. Look them up on Facebook. Now, what we're shooting today that this camera probably won't focus on, but it does have a UPC tag on the back of it. This is a 3-inch 410 shell with a 1 ounce load of 9.5 shot in it. Absolutely amazing what this will do to a target. Now, what we are shooting also, get this in here, hopefully this focuses up well. I'm shooting a Birchwood Casey pre-game target. Now, they are turkey specific targets, and they're reactive targets. They're 12 inches by 18 inches, 12 inches wide, 18 inches long. I'll try to get it up here and keep the sun out of the camera. This center dot right here shows you it has 3 different reactive colors. It has an orange reactive zone, which would be an instant kill shot, a yellow shot, which is still probably a kill shot. It's just not an instant kill shot. Then it has a white reactive. That white is a flat miss. So we want as many yellows and oranges as we can. Now, down here in the camera, I don't know how well you're going to see it. There's a piece of cardboard down there. It's a pallet liner. So whatever a pallet is, 3 foot by 4 foot, those are cardboard pallet liners. Where you see that cardboard pallet liner is, there's already one of these targets up down there. Now, honestly, it took me probably 3 shots to get this thing lined in exactly where I want it. And I will say that I'm holding at the base of the neck, where the feathers end and the skin begins on the neck of the turkey is where I'm holding. So I'm gonna take you down there. All right, so here we are at the target. Now, I failed to mention while I was up there talking to you in the intro part of this, I'm exactly 30 yards from the end of the barrel to this target. Now, this target is one I just shot. I just lined this gun in exactly to where I want it. This is one shot. Believe me, it's one shot. I'm going to show you here in a few minutes that this is one shot, but look at all the yellows and the oranges in here. Absolutely unbelievable of the amount of yellows and oranges in here. Now, there again, the whites, we don't care about the whites because the whites are flat misses. And I think I also failed to mention when I read to you up there this 3-inch 410 shell full of 9.5s, 1 ounce of 9.5s. They chronograph these at 1,055 feet a second. They chronograph these loads out of a Savage Stevens 301. So 1055 is what this gun's going to shoot. That's what they chronoed it out of. There again, can't speak any more highly of Viper, but anyways, I'm going to quit rambling. Again, I have a tendency to ramble sometime, but I'm going to show you right here on camera. This target is gone. Right here beside me is a brand new target. Now, staples aren't quite long enough and struggling to hold. That one there was a flat miss. I just want everybody to know that this is 100% legitimate. Fresh target. As anybody that's not familiar with a 410 load, I think you're going to be impressed. All right, there we go. Look all over it. I know I'm shaking it around. There is not a single hole in this target. Now, anybody's followed me for any amount of time, you'll know last year when I was patterning my 12 gauge, actually this same exact tripod you're in right now, it took a couple BBs to it. So I'm gonna back this up a little bit further. Right now you're on a GoPro 7, but I'm gonna back you up a little bit and I'm gonna do the best the GoPro can zoom. And anybody that fools with GoPros know that zoom sucks, but stick with me. I'm gonna try to put this thing up just a tad bit better. All right, now I'm happy. I'm gonna adjust you in this camera here, back you up a little bit, and I'll catch you back up there together. All right, here we go. Once again, Viper ammunition, 3-inch 410 shell, 9.5 shot, 1,055 feet a second. It is 30 yards from the end of the barrel to that target. There we go. There's what we're shooting, the little turkey foot on the end of it. Let's get this gun ready to go. There we go, we're live. Now there again, I'm just shooting a single red dot out of this scope, and I'm going to put this single red dot right where the skin and the feathers end on the back side of the turkey's neck. So basically right here on the back side of that turkey's neck is where I'm going to aim for. Well, let's see what kind of fun we can have. I can tell you right now, I'm pretty happy with it. So we're going to catch up with you when I go down there. All right, good deal. No mass casualty to the camera. I can tell you're still viewing because I'm using the GoPro Quick app. My tripod's in good shape. There we go. You just seen it. That was a brand new shot. If you can tell here, I'm gonna do the best I can to get you the best view here. There is a few outside of this. I'll try to follow along. We're going to talk about how big a pattern that gun is at 30 yards. You're going to see there's just a few. I'm going to say there's less than, well, let's just see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. There's 13 on the, what would be the right side of the target. And there's probably about 25 out here. So we still need a little bit of more fine tuning. But the biggest thing is, get this dang thing situated right. I hate shaky cameras and I keep doing it. If we see here though, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 orange kills. That's instant. That's 17. That is 17 instant kills right there out of that 410 at 30 yards. Now, all the yellow ones in there, I'm going to say they're probably not an instant kill. That's definitely not going to kill instantly, the yellow ones. Now, the majority of those yellow ones that hit up here, anywhere in the head region, probably going to take that turkey down rather quick. These yellow ones that are down around here in the back of the neck, you're probably not going to find that bird right there. He's probably going to get away from you, just simply because it's a 410 and it's a 9.5 shot. So there's really no mass or kinetic energy behind that to kill that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to count these up. I'm going to rip this target off here. I'm going to count these up, and we'll meet you back up here. But you know, just to explain how fun this little gun is for anybody that hasn't shot one. The best way I can describe this is it's like a nest of hornets coming out of the end of that gun. And I don't know why I think that, probably because I was that kid that was always knocking a hornet's nest out of a tree, but you can literally see that load coming out of the gun. You can feel it coming out of the gun. You can see it coming out of the gun. You can see the plastic wad cup fly. It's an absolute blast to shoot. I know they're more expensive. I fully understand that. They are what they are. Everything's expensive nowadays. I don't know how to say any more about it. I mean, how do you get much better than that? And that gun is that's shooting a factory choke out of that gun. That's a 390 thousandths choke in that gun. That's factory. I haven't even tuned that gun in yet, so, or I haven't tuned the choke in yet. I don't know that I will, unless Craig from Viper Ammunition tells me that there's a better choke out there. I'm not switching. That's dead all day long. So. All right, everyone, we're done for the day. We've did our testing at 30 yards and 40 yards. I'll show you those up close here in a second. These are the two best targets of the day. They're all pretty generally close in the same amount of numbers. Obviously at 30 yards, it patterned better than at 40 yards. That's just common sense. That's how these guns work. One last time, Viper Ammunition, North Central West Virginia. Find them on Facebook. 3-inch, 410, 1 ounce tungsten load of 9.5s. Shot out of a Savage Stevens 301, 410, single shot with the factory 397 thousandths choke. Can't say anything better about it. Absolutely in love with it. It's like a toy to me now. So here's the best 30-yard target of the day. Again, these are Birchwood Casey reactive targets. This is a 5-inch center right here. It's 5 inches center. Remember, we had red, yellow, and white. The whites are flat misses. We don't care about them. Yellows, maybe a kill, maybe not a kill, a wounding kill. Hopefully you could get a follow-up shot. The reds, the oranges, they're red or orange. They're red or orange to me, I'm not sure. So I labeled them red or orange. Just a general rundown of 30 yards, my 30-yard target. There was 19 of them that were red. Remember, I said red and orange was an instant kill. There again, these colors are my interpretation of what their colors mean. There's no definition to them on the Birchwood Casey. 19 red and orange ones, instant kills. 122 yellow hits. There again, some of those yellows are probably instant kill. Some of them obviously are not going to kill them. Hopefully you could get another shell jacked in there and get on him. More than likely that's going to put it down or stun it to where you can get at it. Hopefully 75 9.5 shot in this 5-inch circle. In this 5-inch circle right here, there is 75 BBs, 75 9.5 shots in there. There again, 3-inch, 410, 1 ounce load of 9.5s, 30 yards. Geez, I'm happy with that. If I get a bird within 30 yards, he's got problems. Here we go. This is our 40-yard target. There again, same target. 18 of them in the red and orange area. Instant kills, in my opinion. 84 of them in the yellow. There again, yellow, probably going to knock it down to get another one in it, or some of these yellows are probably going to kill. These yellows up here, you're really close to that head matter. I mean, you're probably going to stun it to kill it. That's my opinion. 60 of them inside this 5-inch circle at 40 yards. 60 9.5 shots in a 5-inch circle at 40 yards. Same 3-inch 410 load of 9.5 or 1 ounces of 9.5s, 40 yards. I can't say anything better right there. There again, factory gun, factory choke, at a cheap Firefield XL red dot. I mean, all in all, after the mail-in rebates, all said and done, I'm in this gun for $180. $180 gun can do that. It's a 410. I don't know that I'd push it much past 40. There's people on YouTube that do it and people that I know that do it. Me personally, I'm probably not going to do one at 50 yards unless it's in the wide open and I can get it. I will tell you that the Firefield Impact that's on that gun has a 5 MOA dot, and I will tell you at 40 yards, because I'm aiming right at the feather transition right here. At 40 yards, that 5 MOA covers all that up. That's why this shot is a little more to the left. The gun didn't really open up much more at 40 yards than it did at 30. Obviously, it was more open of a pattern, but the difference between 30 to 40, it's still a dead bird. I do wish I probably will upgrade this scope here, or this sight in the future, to go to a 3 MOA so I can cut that down if I believe that I can kill a bird. I need to get a bird down to see what this 410 does to it. I know there's a lot of theories out there and a lot of people that done it, but I'm the type of person, till I put my hands on a bird that I've taken, then I'll make my own opinion of it. I'm want to be as ethical as possible. I don't want to go out there and maim up a bunch of birds. That's not my game. So I hope this helps anybody. I hope this video impressed somebody, because it sure as the hell impressed me. So thanks for watching To The Max Outdoors.